Hi, my name is Itai Rodin,
Hi, I'm Will Edwards.
and today we're going to be talking about our Mexico senior spring break trip.
So starting off, for me personally, getting there was a little hard because I didn't have a passport originally, and I actually didn't go in to get my passport until early February. So my parents were making all sorts of calls, and I actually didn't end up getting it until 2 days before I left on that Saturday. I don't know how the process was for you, but how did all that go?
For me, I travel a lot, so I had a passport already, and I already had most of the stuff done, and really, it was just the flight. And for me, I flew to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then from there to Cancun. Took about 5 hours total, 6 hours.
Mine was pretty easy. It was pretty much straight through. I just flew out of Lambert and went straight to Cancun. Honestly, the flight was 3 hours and some change, so it was not bad. I didn't get to sleep on the plane, but other than that, it was fine.
What'd you think of the resort when you first got there?
Well, like I said, I've never been out of the country, so obviously the whole atmosphere was really cool. Right when I got to the resort, though, the thing that kind of struck me was it was all open. It was there was a bunch of cabanas connected almost, and any other place I've been to in Florida has had it's just an enclosed hotel, or it's the rooms are all together, and I thought it was cool that it was a big loop basically, and there was 15 buildings, and there was maybe 20 rooms in each building, so that was different. That was cool.
Yeah. I actually went to that resort 3 years ago with my family, and by the looks of it, when I got there, it only improved. It's a very, very fancy hotel or resort, and yeah, there's pools everywhere. You can go to the beach. There's lots of fun activities to do there. They've got a theater where they do karaoke night. And lots of different places to just hang out with your friends.
Yeah, I noticed there was a lot of seating everywhere, which is really nice. You could just kind of sit down wherever you want and just hang out with your friends or whoever you ran into there, and that was really cool. There was also a bunch of restaurants, which was nice, so you had some options with food. And every morning they had it was a buffet, which was super nice too, and you could just kind of pick whatever you want. So what did you think about the actual culture?
So I personally think that the Mexicans are very nice. They have they've got a very joyful attitude, and they're just trying to make your experience there as great as they possibly can. And yeah.
Yeah, and I second that definitely. These people that were especially working at the resort, and whenever I was getting from the airport to the resort, everyone was very helpful. Everyone wanted to help you, and just kind of like you said, everyone was really happy to do it. So that was super nice and made the whole experience really easy.
So my favorite night was probably my birthday. My friend and I share a birthday on March 21st, and all of my friends and the parents, they got us a cake, and we had a great night. It was also on the white night, so it was really cool because we took pictures and stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Kind of seeing everyone in unison because that was Tuesday. I got there Monday, so the first night I just kind of hung out with everyone, and then second night we actually got to do something fun.
Yeah.
That dinner was probably one of the best dinners I've ever had. It was just a bunch of us guys just hanging out, eating food, and just kind of celebrating. And I think turning 18 in Mexico is something that you won't forget, because it's your 18th birthday. You only have one of them, and you're in Mexico, so
yeah, for sure,
it's definitely awesome.
I personally met a lot of people there. There was, I think, Rockwood Summit that was there. Eureka was there.
Lindbergh, Marquette.
And Marquette, yeah. And we all met a bunch of new friends there. They were all super cool, and we had a great time together.
Yeah, I definitely, I made some friends, or even got closer with some people I didn't, expect I would. All the guys from Marquette were nice. There's a bunch of people from Lindbergh that were super cool. I didn't really talk to many of the Rockwood Summit kids because there was only, 20 of them, but I mean, still, and I just thought it was cool that we could all like kind of come together and just like hang out, and we didn't go into this knowing a lot of these people, so it was cool to make some more connections on the way out and just know that we have some more friends down the road.
Mm-hmm. Overall, like, it was a really, really great trip. I personally think it was the best trip I've ever taken in my life. Like, I had so much fun there, like, with my birthday and all my friends being there. It was just great.
Yeah, and definitely overall for me, it was my best trip so far because, I'd never been out of the country, and it was my first time in Mexico, and it was with all my friends on our senior spring break, so all that, like, stacked up together was one of my best experiences, and I'll remember that forever.
Yep. All right, this is Itai and Will signing out for PCH TV. See you again next time.